Hello everyone and Happy New Year! As one year ends and another begins, a lot of people like to walk down memory lane. For me, memory lane happens to be music. So today I'm going to go through my iTunes collection and we're going to look at the purchases I made in 2017. So I put all the songs that I bought in a playlist called Collection 2017, and this collection comes to 120 songs totaling almost 8 hours. That's a whole work day for me. So let's get started looking at this collection. Alright, right off the bat, to start with, we have AOA's Excuse Me, which was a fun K-pop song that I liked in the beginning of the year. Followed up by Dev's Number One, that was also fun. And Ohtani Hikaru, she released Simple and Clean, a remix for Kingdom Hearts 2.8, which had everyone excited because it was an extension of her comeback. So I automatically had to buy that. Then we have the Florence and Machine Final Fantasy 15 EP for the video game. And I bought the whole EP, even though I really just wanted Stand By Me, because that song jacked me up at the end of Final Fantasy 15. I mean, like, I don't know if any of you all played it, but if you did, you understand why. And there's some Mariah Carey. I also like to buy old songs when they're on sale on iTunes. So, for example, this Lady Gaga Bad Romance was 69 cents. It's kind of hard for me to find songs that I like, so I tend to just go back, buy songs that I used to like. And there's some Britney Spears, Enrique Iglesias, this rock band called Frederick. I'm not really into rock, however they have this song called Repeat, and it's pretty catchy. This Mike Will Made It, Little Yachty, Carly Rae Jepsen, It Takes Two remake, trash. Following that is 3 songs by reality stars. Now, I'm not saying I have the best selection in music, but if a song's good, a song is good. So Countess Luan, Heidi Montag, and Kim Zolciak, 3 bops. We have classic Whitney, 1OK Rock, I like their ballads, not so much their upbeat songs. Goodbye, which is 2NE1's final song. I wasn't too shocked that they were disbanding, but I would have liked it if all 4 of them would have came together and did a song. I understand that Minzy left YG, but it would have been nice. Celine Dion, 3LW, that was my childhood. Nivea, I'm not even sure how to say her name. Then I bought Pitbull and Jennifer Lopez because they've done a countless of songs together. On My Own by Patti LaBelle, and look, I bought this because of the On My Own video. And so I saw that Reba McEntire did a version, and to be honest, I like her version a lot better. Save Me by I'm, it's actually a decent song. I like his ballad called Try. I think that was released last year, and that was a highly played song of mine. TLC Way Back, I was so excited for their comeback this year, but it wasn't that hot. The Cure by Lady Gaga, that was like a return to form, and then she didn't do anything with it. And here we have Joanne and the Joanne World Tour, which I get that she's kind of coming back. People are saying that we're about to have Art Pop Part 2 next year, or well, I guess this year. Okay, next up, Charlie Puth. Now, when Charlie Puth released that One Call Away and all that stuff, I didn't like it at all. But then he had We Don't Talk Anymore, and then I was like, okay, this is my kind of music. And you'll see later on we have another song by Charlie Puth. Tamar Braxton, Katy Perry, which Katy Perry tricked me this year because I thought Bon Appetit was a jam, and I also like Chained to the Rhythm and Swish Swish. But Witness as an album, no ma'am. TLC, Haters, that song's trash also. Duke Dumont, I'm not sure how I found this song, but I absolutely love it. It's a good dance song. Shiny, View. This is one of, I think, 2 songs I bought this year by Shiny. I've never been the biggest fan of Shiny, and so I've been listening to Replay a lot within the past 2 months, and then wabam, the death of Jonghyun. More Mariah Carey because you can't go wrong with a legend. Linkin Park, Lindsay Lohan, Rumors. Hey look, Lindsay Lohan released a good song with that. Can't hate on it. Carly Rae Jepsen, Cut to the Feeling. It was an extension to Emotion, which, if you know me in real life, I talk about Emotion all the time. It's truly a great album. I'm not even kidding. Listen to it. Twice, I didn't really felt JYP Entertainment, but somehow they released Signal, and I was like, okay, I can get on with the movement. Monica, Robin, Dancing on My Own, Stilo, Freak Like Me, Humping Around. That's my R&B moment. 10, Dream in a Dream. Even though the chorus just repeats itself a couple of times, the music, it's like super cool. There's like all of these, what sounds like Chinese traditional instruments. It comes together and it's just quite amazing. Then we have old David Archuleta, Wild Thoughts. I believe deserved to be #1. I thought it was going to save us from Despacito, but it didn't. Next up, we have All This Wonder Girls. When I was in Florida, I bought the Wonder Girls reboot album. I was wanting to buy the physical album because I love a physical CD. Like, I have a CD case over here with all these CDs on it. I just love the opening a CD, having the lyric book, if they put lyrics in it. If you don't put lyrics in your lyric book or in your insert, it's a no deal. I truly only like a few of these tracks, like for example, Rewind, I Feel You. Those are good. Next, Trophy Cat and Edward Avila. I know he's popular on YouTube, and the song truly was good. Camo by Boa. Now, Boa has been treated like dirt for a good moment, and I don't understand why. She still can dance, she still can sing, and for some reason, it seems like the new K-pop fans just can't get into Boa, and I don't get it. Like, Camo was the jam, but she didn't even go anywhere and promote it. I mean, she did like a couple shows here and there for like the end of the year, but she should have been on the variety shows. She should have been on Inkigayo, all that type of stuff, performing. Ozora de Dakeshimete by Utare Hikaru. This truly is my favorite out of the 3 songs she released this year. It reminded me of old classic early 2000s Utada, and I can get with that. Here's Utada again, Forevermore. This one I like specifically because of the music video. Whoever the director is, he got her to dance, and I was like, what? Then there's some Actong Musician. I've never really been into them, but Dinosaur is a really good upbeat song. Eiffel 65, that's the childhood in me buying music. Will Afford, also that. I don't like Taylor Swift, but Look What You Made Me Do is pretty good. Maroon 5. This Michael Jackson Blood on the Dance Floor Dangerous remix. I really didn't want to support this Scream album at all. However, this remix is really good. It mixed Blood on the Dance Floor with Dangerous, and somehow they really do go together. Sam Smith, I don't like. Okay, there's a theme obviously going on, or a trend, of me not liking these artists, but I'm still buying their music. I usually like anything released by Jay Park, so of course I would buy Reborn. Toni Braxton came out with new music, Deadwood, and that is actually a decent song. I thought she was gonna go down like the trap R&B route that a lot of people are going, but no, this is like classic R&B Toni Braxton. As for Tamar Braxton, I used to be like a really like hardcore fan, and I bought Love and War and then the second Boring Ballad album, but this third one I'm just not buying. Carly Rae Jepsen, I started standing her for Emotion, so we'll have to see with the next album if I'm gonna continue to stand. Come by Namie Amuro. I bought this like right after she announced her retirement. Like, I've never been a huge fan of Namie Amuro, but when I came into J-pop, it was Utada, Namie, Ayumi, Kodokumi, like that group of people. So I feel like she's always been part of my life. And so with her retiring, I was kind of sad. It's like the end of an era. So I just started listening to Come even more and more because I started liking it because of Inuyasha, even though I didn't even like that. Speaking of Kodokumi, here she is with Hush. This was like a return to the Kodokumi that I absolutely love. This song is amazing. The music video is not amazing, but out of the 3 songs she released this year, this one's the best one. Lit, didn't like, and Never Enough. I love Kodokumi ballads, but that one I just was not here for. It was kind of like a stripped down thing, and she already did that on Double Face with the song called Heartless, and I just didn't like it. The music video also wasn't anything. I wanted cell phone R&B, like snow, trains, just dramatic acting, everything. I even wanted a fake tear, throw some water on your eyes. Then we have my jam, which is How Long by Charlie Puth. I would have to say that's one of my favorites of this whole entire year. Like, I feel like Charlie Puth is kind of bringing back the 90s R&B that I've been wanting. I'm rooting on Charlie to revive the 90s in some form. Daako, which I just discovered her this past year. This song features some guy. I don't really know who he is. I looked him up and he's heavily into drugs. Move by Taemin. Taemin is usually hit or miss for me, but this song was a hit, gave me 80s vibes, and the dancing was awesome. And here we have Shiny's Replay, which I said earlier that I've been listening to a lot. Anywhere by Rita Ora is actually a really good song. I usually don't like anything by Rita Ora, but this one really got me. It has like the dance vibe, but it's not too trendy to where it's dated, if you know what I mean. No Limit by G-Eazy. I don't like rap music, however, this one, it really gets me. And then Cardi B being thrown on it too, perfect. Amor, Amor, Amor by Jennifer Lopez. I bought only because I stan Jennifer Lopez. I like it better than the other 2 Spanish songs she released, but it's still not what I expected. The Eve by EXO. I didn't like this until I watched the dance practice video, and then I was like, okay, now I like the song. Beauty and the Beast. I actually think this is a good ballad, even if it wasn't tied to the Disney movie. I think I would still like it. Then we have Peekaboo by Red Velvet, Anata by Utare Hikaru, which I did an unboxing or envelope opening of a bookmark that I got for the lyric book, and a picture of Anata was in there. XID DDD. This song took a moment to like. Then Jordan Fisher, Mess. I really like that song. There's Nothing Holding Me Back by Shawn Mendes. I didn't like the song. I don't even know how I just started liking it, but I bought it. And then Goodbye by Christina DeBarge. I think that's a good ender because, you know, goodbye 2017. So those are the songs that I bought in 2017. 120 songs. There's a couple of physical albums that I bought also, such as Witness by Katy Perry and the 2 Double Face albums by Kodakumi. I'm not too sure what else I bought. I can't really remember what physical albums there were. I think that this was my most active year on iTunes. I don't think I've bought that much before as much as I did this year. So I wonder what 2018 has in store for me with iTunes, who's going to be releasing. I know Kodakumi is releasing 2 albums again this year. Mariah's supposed to be releasing an album, Jennifer Lopez, Charlie Puth, so many people. I can't wait. So what was your favorite song or album you bought in 2017? Tell me in the comments below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more music and video game related videos. See you next time. Bye!